Hi, welcome to a little bit of Domestic Diva and my lovely easy living friend.
Hey, how you doing?
So we're going to talk about these. We need you to have these for Christmas. Buy them for yourself, buy them for your friends and family. You know you've got somebody in your family or your list of friends who is the person that's always doing the baking thing. These are amazing. You do not need 400, you know, when you open a cupboard and everything falls out. You don't need 400 things because we've got you these awesome silicone creator cakes. So what you do is basically they all interlock, silly little crazy things like this. They interlock and you just create your own shape. So of course, because Monique and I are so unbelievably creative, we have the stock standard square.
But if you want something a little bit more, you can make the stock standard circle.
Hey, but what about if you just use the individual pieces? You can actually just make little ones, and if you're the person that likes to do the, you know, the chocolate mug cakes,
I love
you can do lots of little individuals in the microwave. The other thing with these as well, I have tried them in a pan, pop an egg in. You're doing the old poached egg routine, pop those in the water, boom, and you are sorted. But the only limit really is this.
Your imagination.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's it.
Now, you know, you've probably got those kids who always ask you for the most complicated birthday cakes.
I want.
Well, you know, if you want to make a triangle base for a cake, all of a sudden you can use your creator cake molds to actually make that happen for you. So you don't have to be up half the night cutting off the edges of the cake. It will bake in the shape you want, and that's why I really love it, Ali.
Well, the amazing thing is too, you've got your tray, and I was quite sceptical when I first looked at oh God.
I've done it. I've got it right here. You'd think when you put it on here, right, that all of your baking mix is going to leak out. Did that happen to you when you tried it?
No, it didn't happen to me, and I am the world's biggest skeptic when it comes to kitchen toys, and it was absolutely fantastic. Not at all, not at all. But my advice would be, don't use tin foil. I would definitely go for the baking paper because that's got the whole non-stick thing going on for it as well.
Absolutely. So if you've seen other videos on the internet that says use tin foil, keep away from it. Baking paper is so much easier, and the best part, you know what I like? It's easier to take off the bottom of the cake when you're done.
Exactly. So there you go. And I've done all sorts of things. So like we've got the old heart shape here. What I did with this particular cake was, and excuse me getting rid of my heart, oh my heart, is I made this round cake, but what I did was I put like a little doodly-doo in the middle because I thought, what can I do that's a little bit different? I've made a piñata cake.
Oh, seriously?
Yes. So what I've done, and you cannot see because it's all hiding, but there is a hole in the middle of that cake that is filled up with naughty sweeties.
Yeah,
So,
and that's a kid's dream,
That would
really,
come
or an
into the
adult's
cake.
dream.
Boom. Sweeties in the middle.
Oh, Ellie, you
Yeah,
are
like
so
that.
clever.
Yeah, like that.
And then you don't have to spend half of your life pre-birthday party trying to carve a hole in the middle.
Oh,
It's
of
already
course,
done
right.
for you. That recipe, that cake looks really moist as well.
You said moist.
I did say moist.
Speaking of which, these things can be used to shape things that are more adult themed, but we're not going to do that here right now because we would never do that because we're not those sort of people. But you know, like I said, the only thing you're limited with is your imagination.
Now, from a technical point of view, this is silicone, so it is safe to use in the oven. You can use it in the microwave. You can use it in a frying pan if you want to make the perfect size pancakes, and you can put it in the dishwasher, so it's really easy to clean.
Blinis.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Oh, blinis. Hello. Now we're getting posh. So make your little blinis. You know, they're like little. It's a flash word for pancakes.
Yeah,
Pikelets,
pretty
if you like. And then you've got your smoked salmon on the top. A little bit of cream cheese.
Oh, listen
a
to
little bit
that.
of green.
Listen to that domestic diva go. Listen
We
to
are
you.
just all over it when it comes to the food. So my suggestion is I wouldn't muck around. I would order these for Christmas because I don't want to count how many Fridays left until Christmas. And you're going, what am I buying that annoying person in my life who already has everything they need? Well, you can just walk into their house with a few sets of these, go into their cupboards, rip out all those silly old metal things they've got there,
Oh, yes.
and just create some cupboard space, and this is all you need. That and your baking tray, and you're sorted.
Now, 2 sets will get you the most space to be creative. So we
Exactly.
highly recommend you buy 2 sets. 1 set includes 4 pieces, 2 sets basically unleashes your creativity. It takes around 3 weeks to get them delivered to your home, so you want to order pretty much now to make sure they're here in time for Christmas.
All right. I've got to make a cake for a hen's do. What do you suggest?
Oh, I've got some ideas.